and all that stuff needs to come back.
Exactly.
You know?
I mean, we had the repatriate. I can never say this word. And
Repatriation, darling. You
repatriation law. With the, why aren't we getting our stuff back? I know a lot of tribes are not fighting for their things to be returned, but let's say, for example, bodies. Like the Smithsonian has bodies of indigenous peoples. Like, it's for research studies. Yeah, but so there's no accountability.
Correct, Mia, and they still have them. But you know what? I only know this because I went to a protest a few weeks ago for a Native American cemetery here in Virginia. And what I found out when I researched the repatriation law was the Smithsonian was exempted from it.
Oh my gosh, that's...
Can you believe they even passed a law when you left out the most important museum organization in probably the world?
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It is exempt from it. And then the Smithsonian organization is. And then they have a special provision for the National Museum of the American Indian. So the National Museum of the American Indian is subject to different laws, parts of the law, than say just the Smithsonian History Museum or the Museum of History, whatever, natural history. So, you know, the powers that be that rule us, they have powerful lobbies, you know, and they somehow find a way, what's the word I'm looking for, to have impunity, which is, you know, to be held not accountable. They seem to always get impunity instead of, you know, justice.
Exactly.
Yeah. You there, Aaliyah? Aaliyah?
What?
Oh, so go ahead.
I'm engrossed in my mind. I'm like, where's the revolution? We need stuff happening now.
You know, I was sitting there thinking the same thing. Like, why aren't we fighting more for? Why aren't we fighting harder for this?
You know, it's time to rise up. Good tonight. Yeah.
Well, you know, maybe this boarding school issue will ignite us. And you know, Aaliyah, Mia, do you women agree with me that is it that we don't have the right issue to ignite us the way they did in the 70s, or are we waiting on the right leaders to ignite us? Because AIM is still intact. You know, AIM is still like, it's such an organization I think that we all respect so much.